This is Jordan Tower with JT News. Make sure you smash that like button, smash that subscribe, and let's get right into the news. All right, so we got a New York rapper by the name of Scar Lip. She's got a crazy song out right now. Actually, Nick Cannon, for some reason, gave her $5,000 to start her rap career. I'm not, I don't know why Nick Cannon's invested in New York music, but he is, and, it's good that he did that. I mean, I'm not hating on that. I mean, $5,000 helps. So she's got a good song out right now called This Is New York. Go check that out. It's different. Then we got Jim Jones doing a lot of goofy interviews lately. First of all, he's a goofy for signing to Jay-Z after he had beef with Jay-Z. He had beef with Jay-Z. Cameron had beef with Jay-Z. Cameron would never sign to Jay-Z. You don't sign with someone that you had trouble with in the past. I don't care if you guys claim you worked it out or whatever. Nah, it's not a good move. It's too risky. Nothing's happened for Jim Jones' career since he's signed to Jay-Z from Jay-Z. It's been from like his own hard work. Jay-Z hasn't put him in any crazy ads or anything. Like nothing's happened. Nothing. It's one of the goofiest moves I've ever seen. But he'd be chasing the clout. Rollo able to see his daughter after 5 years of being, I think it's been 5 years of being locked up. He posts this up, 5 years to be able to touch my daughter, hold her in my arms, wrap her around me. That felt so good. I'll never forget this feeling. I never called myself a rapper due to the lame stuff that goes on in the industry, but I can now honestly say I'm thankful for the rap game because it helped me take care of my daughter during my entire bid. This my last year being in prison, so I'm asking y'all to go get and support and post and download my last album. I'm dropping from jail, 97 months. It's on those sites right now, so make sure you guys go stream that. Rollo's got too much time for his crime. I mean, seriously. They wanted to make an example of him, and they did. But I'm glad he'll be home. He'll be different for sure. I think he's learned a lot to not talk about certain things, deal with certain people. Here's another thing with Jim Jones too. He said that Jay-Z regular had Bloods in the studio because of him. Because Jim Jones would bring 20 Bloods up there with him, right? This is when they were going to Baseline, right? I guess when they were all signed to like Rockefeller. And it was literally a 7-minute ride to get down there. We used to come in there all the time, me pawing in 20 Bloods. Ooh, you're so cool. Jones said, looking at me, I'm crazy. Jones said, Jay-Z looking at me like I'm crazy one day. I came up there with so many Bloods. Jay-Z was like, come here. Like he was my uncle. Well, bro, he is older than you, and he was the boss, right? According to the Harlem rapper, Hov said, I'm not worried about all the Bloods you bring in here. I don't care about none of that. But when you bring gangsters in here, make sure the gangsters holler at me before anything else, because this is my house. There's more to that than that. It was a place of business. People going up there, and look, all those guys ended up getting arrested and getting federal time. God forbid that happened back then. It would have tied in Rockefeller and Jay-Z. It's risky. Jim Jones still thinking like a little boy. And he's what is he, 47 now? Bro, you should see the errors in that now. Being a businessman and seeing all your friends get locked up. Like, dude, that's a place of business. You don't jeopardize your business with trying to be real. Let me get to this story right here. So, 2 teenagers were arrested for shooting the San Diego rapper Aloe Bands. He was only 22 years old. 14-year-old whose name hasn't been listed due to a minor, and 19-year-old Vargas was taken into custody on April 6th in relation to the shooting that went down on February 19th. They don't know why, though. Sad. And here is another arrest. 6 Treys member arrested for allegedly trying to avenge Nas Blixky shooting. They arrested the footage. He just pulled out a gun, broad daylight, in the middle. I don't know where they were. Brooklyn? I don't know. Let's see. He was 22-year-old Taj Ziegler was arrested past Friday. It was being held in Brooklyn federal court. Ziegler was charged with attempting to shoot the man he thought was responsible for shooting Nas Blixky. Despite the attempt, bullets fired from Ziegler are believed to not have hit anyone. Charged with felon and possession. I mean, the way New York's going, they're going to let him go. They don't take any crime seriously. YNW Melody seems like he's given up. He's filming himself doing lean in prison, which is a violation. He's kind of snitching on himself. They're going to search his cell probably tomorrow. But, you know, he's been in there for a while on a RICO charge. And he hasn't seen a court. Nothing. So, that's sad. Young Ma gives an update. Young Ma MA. I'm never going to get that right. Ever. Gives an update on fans on health. And I think this had to do with her. You know, she liked to drink a lot of Hennessy and stuff. I think she probably got sick from that. And she's going to have to recover. And I'm sure she'll be fine, but it will take a time for recovery. But this is basically what she said.
I know I've been low key, you know what I mean? Long story short, basically, you know, just a small setback, you know what I mean? For just a comeback, unfortunately, I made a lot of wrong decisions in my life. And, you know, things start to come, you know, catch up with you, whatever the case. So I just want y'all to know, besides all that, I'm actually doing much better. I've been getting well, you know. I've been very much sober. You know what I mean? But anyway, I don't want to go specifically into details because I really want to, you know what I mean, bring y'all along my journey. So, you know, besides, you know, dropping some new music, of course, I'm also have a documentary.
Okay, so this is where rappers go wrong, not realizing where they stand. She doesn't have a big buzz right now. People don't really care. So I think she should start releasing some of this struggle she's going through in bits and pieces, and then drop the documentary, because then people will care a little bit more. But hope she does better. Anyways, this is Jordan Tower with JT News. I appreciate you all, and I will check you guys on the next one. Peace.